With the sixth pick of the 2024 MLB Draft, the Kansas City Royals select Jac Caglianone, a two-way player from the University of Florida.
They just live there really excited. Feeling definitely mutual. I can't wait to get up to Kansas City and see what everything's all about. And I'm really excited to see the Blush right now.
Are you aware of how scary you are to play against, regardless of
I like to stay a little bit more humble, so I'm going to say no, but, I like to think pretty intimidating for opposing teams. So
Jac Caglianone, who gets a nice round of applause as he steps to the plate for the first time as a Quad Cities River Bandit. Aquino deals, and Caglianone lines it towards right field. Vargas got a bad jump, and he turns his back and chases it towards the wall. Nivens is up to third base. Caglianone slides into second, and he is safe with a double. Well, that gets this crowd excited. It's the first professional hit for this year's 6th overall pick. Man, that was hit hard. 110 off the bat. He drives it high in the air, deep right center field. There's a gator in the river. Grand slam, Jac Caglianone. It's his first professional homer, and he'll take it. Infielder on the mound, baseball in the river.
Uh-oh. That's deep, Dr. Kapoor.
Oh, no.
And that ain't coming back.
Oh, boy.
That's Jac Caglianone, who just hit one 108 miles an hour off the bat, measured at 395, and that thing was gone in about 2 seconds or so.
There's a line drive base hit to left center for Caglianone, and that's going to scoot all the way to the wall. Perez has to get it under the wall, and Caglianone's going to go for 3, and he is going to make it, and the ball trickles away. Boy, he smelled a triple, and he went for it. Lines one into right field, a base hit. That'll tie the game. Fernandez up and throwing. This one's going to come through, and what the tag, he missed it. And Caglianone is given Quad Cities a 3-2 lead with a 2-out hit. A little bit late on the throw, and a little too much speed from Nivens to get home. Caglianone pumped up on that hit.
1-1. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep to center field, and that ball is gone. It's a home run, the first for Jac Caglianone here in spring training. And he pulls the Royals within a run. They're down 3-2. The swing, power, and poise that has been advertised. That was a 435-foot home run, an exit velocity of 115.4. That is ridiculous. Swing and a high fly ball deep to right. And that ball is gone onto the grass berm in right field. A 2-run homer for Jac Caglianone. His second of the spring, and the Royals lead it 5-1. Easy power.
I'll tell you what, I was thinking the same thing, because it wasn't that loud of a sound off the bat, and we haven't seen the ball carry all that much here tonight at Sloan Park. That is easy power.
That sounded good.
Yep.
That's going to go a long way to right field, and spring training home run number 3.
Well, I know these aren't the first games for Royals fans back in Kansas City who are watching today, but it is the first game they've seen on television, and they've been treated to a Jonathan India new acquisition home run, and Jac Caglianone, our first rounder from last year, going deep into right field. And what a treat for the fans and for us to see these boys on display today.
He swings and skies one shallow right, going to be a tough play. Caglianone, and he makes the catch. Well, the underrated aspect of Jac Caglianone's game is his defense, and that was a sparkling play by the first baseman.
That's MLB Pipeline's #1 first base prospect, Jac Caglianone, looking like an outfielder on that one a little bit. He had to battle off both guys. I'm not sure if he called everybody off or he was just the man most well-suited in position to make that play.
The 0-2 delivery, swinging a high drive, deep right field, way back. That ball is long gone, and that one reaches Elgin Street. Goodness. Jac Caglianone with his first home run for Northwest Arkansas. That was a no-doubter.
Caglianone gives it a right out to left, continuing to carry at the track, at the wall. It's out of here. Jac Caglianone, 110 off the bat, a screamer for 3 runs to put the Naturals back on top by 6.
Now the kick, the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball wide at first. Dive here's right. Caglianone spins, bubbles and picks up. Flips on to first in time to Bosack covering. What a diving stop by Caglianone, the big man. Jones with the pitch. Swung on. Drive in a right field and deep. Look out. Way back. Robinson looking up. And Jac Caglianone has finally got his first home run of the series. It's a grand slam home run.
This is a matchup baseball fans want to see. You've got a young guy coming through the system with a ton of hype going up against a guy that is likely going to be in the Hall of Fame. Give him a fastball and Cags goes the other way. Ramos can't get there. It's down and one hops the wall. Caglianone headed to second. Ramos's throw on the way. It's late. And Jac Caglianone has a one-out double.
Jac Caglianone takes an 88-mile-an-hour fastball, 104 miles an hour off of his bat.
Caglianone hits this back up the middle into center field. A second hit, this time on a ground ball from Jac Caglianone. He's got a double and he's got a single.
Jac Caglianone makes his debut in the outfield. He'll be in right today.
Shoots this to right field. Caglianone comes in, now moves back and makes the catch on the warning track. That's out number 2. So we got to see it there. And one of the things that we were talking a little bit earlier today with some of the staff about is, you know, what does he look like? Because he's been out there during BP and he's been involved in some of the drills that they run for the outfielders. And every single thing that I've heard so far is he's athletic, he's got a great arm, and he's smart.
Swing and a high fly ball deep to right field. Mendlinger back, he's out of room. It sails on to the roof of the training facility. And Jac Caglianone wins this battle of future big leaguers. A 2-run homer, his 5th of the season. 3-1 the count to Caglianone, 2 out, nobody on the pitch. He swings and he drives one. Line drive deep to right. Yesterday he hit it off the roof. Today he hits it off the siding of the training center. And Jac Caglianone has hit his 6th home run of the season. A line drive shot off Bryson Mott's and Northwest Arkansas, picking up right where they left off yesterday, leading 1-0.
Caglianone shoots it to left field. Rosario chasing it. He looks up, and that carries into the bullpen. Jac Caglianone hits his 7th home run of the season. A line drive to left off of a sinker off the plate. 364 into the bullpen, and it's a 1-run game again.
My goodness, Jac Caglianone makes it look so effortless. Is sent to left field again, looping towards the wall on the warning track. Gone. Jac Caglianone, 2-home run game, and the Naturals have their first lead of the night. Jac Caglianone homers in each of his last 3 games. Now he's got 4 in his last 3. The 1-2 lifted high to right field, continuing to go. Jac Caglianone gets it out of the yard. The kid comes up big again. Say goodbye to a 0-0 game and the baseball. Jac Caglianone has his 9th home run of the season, and the Naturals lead it 3-0. What can't Jac Caglianone do?
5-0 already for Northwest Arkansas. Swinging a line drive, base hit to right field. Scoring on the play is Hayes. Around third, Cross. Cross coming toward the plate, he scores. 2 RBI single for Jac Caglianone, and it's 7-0 in favor of Northwest Arkansas. Caglianone with RBIs 42 and 43.
That brings up the number 1 prospect in the Royals organization, Jac Caglianone. Mentioned at Double-A. 8 doubles, 9 home runs, 43 runs batted in. Caglianone slowly bounces this up the third base side. Eder tries to barehand it, and he cannot get it. An infield swinging bunt single, the first hit at the AAA level for Jac Caglianone. Caglianone rips to right and deep to Sanchez, who turns around. It's gone. There's home run number 1 for prospect number 1 of the Kansas City Royals. As electric as any player out there. 2-0 scorched high and deep to right. This ball hooking for the corner. It's fair, and it's gone. Jac Caglianone smashes one over the right field wall to make it 3-0 Omaha in a blink in this top of the first inning. Now, he's more than just a number 1 prospect. I mean, he shows everything that you want to see out of a dynamic player. Caglianone puts a charge into one deep to right. And Jac Caglianone, for the 3rd time this week, has homered. He just continues to be on a tear in his first series at the AAA level. That is his 5th 50th run batted in of the season, combining the different levels that he's played at. Here's Jac Caglianone, number 1 prospect in the Royals organization. 3 home runs this week, and now looking for a 4th. Caglianone has done it again. The kid's going to be just fine. Number 1 pick for the Royals in their draft this past year. Number 1 prospect. High hopes, and for good reason. He has put on a show here in Daybreak this week. Caglianone flies this to right on a laser. Going back is Cavadas, and it's gone! He's homered for a 5th time this week. The number 1 prospect in the Royals organization has put on a show here at the ballpark at America First Square. 2 homers on the afternoon, and Omaha leads it now 5-2.
Bounce the other way against the shift. That's inside the third base bag. Down the line, it kicks off the sidewall. Caglianone rounds first. He's headed for second, and he's in safely with a feet-first slide. The pitch. Sharp ground ball hit to the right side. A base hit into right. We're back to Jac Caglianone. He has 2 hits today. He's 2 for 3. Caglianone shoots a sharp ground ball the other way. 101 off the bat. A base hit into left field. Caglianone has hits in 3 straight plate appearances. A 1. Launched high in the air, hit well to right center field. Back in the alley. That ball's out of here. Jac Caglianone takes a trip around the bases. A 2-run homer into the Storm Chasers center field bullpen. Makes this a 3-1 Omaha lead in the bottom of the first. 442 feet. And a curveball down the middle. He hits it 108 miles an hour to center.